Good morning. Welcome to the Calgary Center for Spiritual Living. My name is Connie Chow, and I'm a practitioner here. And as we get settled in, I'm going to deliver a meditation this morning for you. If you're comfortable, just close your eyes or have a soft gaze. Only by opening our hearts can we allow love to come in. And as you bring yourself to a comfortable position in your chair, wiggle around a little until you feel you can settle into stillness. The following meditation will help you to connect with your heart chakra, Anahata. This chakra holds the center of love, empathy, and compassion. Anahata means unstruck sound in Sanskrit and is represented by the element of air and the color green. Like love, air surrounds and sustains us in this life. Anahata is the chakra of positive energy, connecting the lower chakras to the higher ones. When it is open fully, the heart chakra becomes a channel for universal compassion, our true self. It is here in this space that we invite the infinite love to flow through us, allowing it to heal ourselves and others. The lesson of the heart is that we must fully love and accept ourselves before we can love and accept others. Now begin to allow your body to settle. Begin to notice your breath. Now spread your collarbones wide. opening up the space which holds your heart. And if it's comfortable for you, you can bring one hand to your heart and the other on top or to your belly. Bring your awareness to the space that surrounds your heart. Notice the space rise and fall with your breath. And as you inhale, feel your belly expand and fill your lungs with fresh air. And as you exhale, feel your belly contract, emptying out, creating space for new awareness. Now imagine you're breathing in a large emerald light through your nostrils. Settling down and into your heart space. It brings with it a warmth, making the entire upper body feel toasty and cozy. And as you breathe, allow this light and warmth to grow. Only by allowing our hearts to be opened, we welcome love to come in. If you have felt pain, perhaps a broken heart, you've opened yourself up enough to expose yourself to vulnerability. This is a courageous move. By doing so, you can extend light onto those who need love. And take a moment here to call to mind someone or multiple people whom you love. Bring their faces very clearly into your mind's eye. Now allow love to radiate from your heart space out and into this person or people. Now call to mind someone or multiple people who you have a tough relationship with. Bring their face very clearly into your mind's eye. Now allow love to radiate from your heart space out and into this person or people. Now call to mind yourself. Picture yourself here in this room. Bring your face very clearly into your mind's eye. Now, using all of this love, compassion, and openness, cultivate it here in this space. And begin to wrap yourself up in love. Sending it out from this space which holds your heart. Now say to yourself, I love you. And breathe it in. Then exhale. And with this love emanating from your heart space, the heart chakra, become aware of where you are in this room. And when you are ready, slowly bring yourself back. Loosen up your fingers. Loosen up your toes. And slowly open your eyes. Namaste. Thank you for joining us for the meditation.
solo over the chorus, and then
yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I spoke so soon. Ah. Every time.
Hi.
Hi guys.
How are you?
Are we on?
No. 1, 2.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
We are family. I got all my sisters with me. We are family. Get up, everybody, and sing. Everyone can see we're together as we walk on by. And we flock just like birds of a feather. I won't tell no lie. All of the people around us, they say, could they be that close? Just let me stay for the record. We're giving love and a family dose. We are family. I got all my sisters with me. Hey, hey, we are family. Get up, everybody, and sing. Living life is fun, and we've just begun to get our share of this world's delights. Hopes we have for the future and our goals inside. No, we don't get depressed. Here's what we call our golden rule. Have faith in you and the things that you can't go wrong. This is our family jewel. We are family. I got all my sisters with me. Hey, 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 we are family. Get up, everybody, and say. We are family. We are family. We are family. We are family. Oh, we are family. I got all my sisters with me. Hey, 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 we are family. Get up, everybody, and say, we are family. I got all my sisters with me. Hey, we are family. Get up, everybody, and say, woo!
Elevation! Hi, everybody. How are ya? So we are once again live in person and on our live stream. So all of you all turn around and wave at George Clooney. You see George Clooney up there? That's where our online audience is as well. So welcome everybody. That was a great opening. We're so excited to be together again as a spiritual community, as a hybrid spiritual community. So if this is your first time to the center, I'll introduce myself. I'm Pat Campbell, and I am the spiritual director of the center. And if you are new to our teaching, there's a few things you need to know. As you can see from the slide, either here on the screen or in front of you online, we are a faith tradition that honors all faith traditions. What we understand and what we believe is that each one of us has the spark of the divine within us. Each one of us is here to express our divine selves. We are here to represent spirit here on earth. And so that means that each one of us is unique. That means that each one of us, we're on our own path to understanding, to that expression. There can't be just one way to believe or one way to think. We're going to talk more about that in just a little bit. So wherever you are on your spiritual journey, how you got here, where you may be going from here, just know that you are absolutely welcome here. We are inclusive, and we are happy that you are here. So please give yourselves a hand for being here in the audience, and give yourselves a hand for being in your pajamas and drinking coffee. Woohoo! Okay, we are going to start out by singing what we call our Kong song. I got to remember what it is. We come together. So audience, why don't you stand up? And what happens is that Amy sings the top line, and we sing the line underneath. It's really simple. You'll get it in 2 seconds.
Take a look at the person next to you.
The person next to you.
Say, I recognize the God in you.
They recognize the God in you.
Feel the love in the sanctuary.
The love in the sanctuary.
Lift your voice and repeat after me. We come together. We come together. We come together. In the name of love, we come together. We come together. We come together. In the name of love. Now take a look at the person next to you.
Take a look at the person next to you.
Say, God loves me and I love you too.
God loves me and I love you too.
Feel the love in the sanctuary.
The love in the sanctuary.
Lift your voice and repeat after me. We come together. We come together. We come together. In the name of love, we come together. We come together. We come together. In the name of love. Now take a look at the person next to you.
Take a look at the person next to you.
Say, Namaste, I bow to you.
Say, Namaste, I bow to you.
Feel the love in the sanctuary.
The love in the sanctuary.
Lift your voice and repeat after me. We come together. We come together. We come together. In the name of love, we come together. We come together. We come together. In the name of love, we come together. We come together. We come together. In the name of love, we come together. We come together. We come together. In the name of love.
I love our dancer in the back. Thank you, sweetheart. Okay, so I forgot to ask this because I'm not used to having people in the audience again, but if you are here for the first time, would you be willing to raise your hand just so that I can acknowledge you and let us know that you are here for the first time? And just know you're so welcome. Thank you for being here. Maybe not you, but all the rest of you, welcome. We're so glad that you decided to come and spend your Sunday with us. That's absolutely wonderful. So this is more for the people who are online and a part of the love stream. We're open again. This is our first Sunday being together, and we're super excited about it as our hybrid community. So we are following provincial guidelines. So Masks are required. I look around, everybody's wearing their masks. Thank you so much for that. We're social distanced, meaning the way the chairs are spread out. We're social distanced. Folks, I'm not going to hug you. You know I want to hug you, but I'm not going to. I'm going to love you from afar with my eyes. I'm going to love you and let you know you are welcome here. So we're practicing social distancing, and we have about a third of our seating capacity, which is, we can seat about 150 people, so we can have 50 people. I'd say we have 30 now, so if you're thinking about coming down, we have room for you. It's absolutely wonderful. We won't be doing coffee for a while or fun day, the kids thing, and the soul shop isn't open yet as well. Other than that, we are open, and you are welcome to come here. And it is our intention that we remain open. Can I get an amen? Amen. Oh, and those of you who are watching online, that does not mean that we're going to be phasing out our online or our love stream. We love you. You are part of our community. We will continue to do the same quality service as we have always done, even though we have people who are in the house. You are important to us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so I kind of have been neglecting to talk about this. Centers for Spiritual Living, which is our parent organization, is having a convention in mid-January in, of all places, Palm Springs. Raise your hand if you'd like to be in Palm Springs in January. You betcha. It's going to be a really, really wonderful convention. I happen to know because I'm on the committee. And I know what's being planned. Fabulous speakers, lots of breakout sessions, lots of things to do, whether you are in leadership in the center or whether you just want to go and spend the week in Palm Springs, which I completely understand. The information is at spiritualconvention.csl.org, spiritualconvention.csl.org, and that'll give you all the information, the schedule, the pricing. Flights to Palm Springs aren't bad. They're not bad. I mean, they're not terrific, but they're not bad. And so if that calls to you, by all means, and I will tell you that Amy is the music director of that convention, so you know it's going to be hot, hot, hot music. And I'm also taking part in the program as well. So hope to see some. I know a few of you are going, so I hope to see even more of you go. So we have ongoing groups. So far, they are still on Zoom. That may change sometime, but for right now, we are still online for our group. So we've got our Consciousness Seekers. That's Monday nights starting at 7 o'clock, facilitated by Ron Hahn, one of our practitioners who is a brilliant, brilliant soul. And he'll take you deep. He will take you deep. So if that's something you feel like you really want to expand and go deeper, join the Consciousness Seekers on Monday nights. All of the Zoom codes, all of that information is in the newsletter and also on our website. Coffee with Dr. Pat, that's just at noon on Wednesdays, and it's a time for us to come together. We have anywhere from 12 to 15 people that come and join. We share, we laugh, we have a good time, we do a little bit of spiritual practice, just an opportunity to connect. Thursday meditation, Thursdays at 7 o'clock, led by a minister or practitioner, and our Saging Circle, which is for people 60 and above. This is where we can share our wisdom. And I do say we. Oh, excuse me. I said that a little too enthusiastically, didn't I? Where we can share our wisdom with one another, because when we've lived 60 plus years or 55 plus years, we have some wisdom. Some of you are wiseacres, but most of you are wisdom keepers. And so this is just an awesome group to come together with that. Okay, so it is coming up on Remembrance Day. This is a little bit new to me because, as most of you know, I'm from the States, and we have Veterans Day on November 11th, which honors all veterans. Whereas in Canada, Memorial Day is to remember those who have lost their lives from being in the service and being in battle. And so we want to just take a moment of silence to remember and express gratitude for them. In gratitude, and so it is. So now we're going to go into our more sacred part of our service. We've talked about the business, and we've sung, and we've danced together, and now we're going to go into begin to prepare ourselves for the message and prepare ourselves for what we're here to learn today. So we're going to start out with a beautiful chant. Amy is going to lead us in a chant. And giving us our spiritual mind treatment today is Connie Chow, who is our newest licensed practitioner. Give her a hand. And so just begin to allow yourself to drop in to that place of communion with the divine. There is only love. There is only love. Love that heals. Love that sets us free. There is only love. There is only love. There is only love. Love that heals. Love that sets us free. There is only love.
There is only love. There is only one love, one mind, one infinite intelligence. It is everywhere present. It is the breath that breathes in through everything, through us, through me. It is the power and presence of all. And in this love, I am it, and it's me. And I speak in the first person, knowing that this is it. That as I move through life, love is the answer. Love is what flows. And as I emanate it, I know I can speak for every single one of us here. The opportunity to come in person and join. Something to be grateful for. Now I am each and every single one of us an expression of the one divine power. No seeds of love which are planted and growing as we speak. Once again, as we come together, I'm grateful for this truth. With that being said, I release my word, knowing it is as spoken as is, as together we affirm, and so it is.
There is only love. There is only love. Love that heals, love that sets us free. There is only love.
Thank you, Amy and Steph, and thank you, Connie, for the beautiful treatment. Well done. With our hearts wide open now, we are going to say our vision and our mission statements. And we do this every single week, whether we're sitting here in the congregation or whether on our love stream, because we want to remember who we are. And so let's say this together. The Calgary Center for Spiritual Living is a beacon of spiritual illumination that inspires individuals to reveal their wholeness, co-creating a world that works for everyone. We're going to be talking a little bit about that, creating a world that works for all, a world that works for everyone. And how we do that is through our mission statement. The Calgary Center for Spiritual Living makes accessible a way of living and thinking that reveals one's spiritual magnificence and personal power. We co-create an inclusive community that fosters an expansion of consciousness. We co-create. That term is so important. We're not a lone wolf. No man is an island. No woman is an island. We are co-creating this world that works for all together. We're part of it. So, welcome back, Amy Bishop. Amy's been out being fabulous other places on Sunday mornings, and we've missed her, although we've had great fill-ins, great people, and we're happy you're back. This is absolutely awesome. She's about to perform an original song. But first, Amy, is there anything going on in your life, like anything you want to tell the people about? Maybe Lisa would stand up? Oh, yeah, you have to kind of unhook. Oh, just fling all this stuff away. There you go. Wow. Oh, who does that look like?
You know what, Pat? My band and I recorded a new CD this year, and it's not out yet. But it's in my car.
Oh.
So it hasn't been released yet, but it's in the car.
Oh. So maybe afterwards you want to, you remember in the
I'm
olden
inviting a
days
bunch
when
of
you would
people.
go behind the building to the guy with his car? Yeah, okay, well.
I'm inviting a bunch of people to follow me to my car.
Okay. So sing. Okay, all right. And play.
It's the cry of a baby. It's the whisper in prayer. It's voices and laughter. It's the wind in the stillness. It's the spaces between. It's a spark, a fire. Love, love. flower. It's a butterfly's wing. It's a call and an answer. It's a breath, a stirring. It's the pulse in my veins. Moves in as and through me. Ooh, love, love, love. It's the truth, it's a knowing. It's our only design. It's eternally growing. Love. It's peace, it's power. Connects all to one. Has no end, no beginning. It's receiving and giving. I release, I let go. Divine shrugging the shoulder. Ooh, love, love. Thank you.
Amy Bishop, Oliver Miguel, Steph Chapman, Luis Tovar, and Lisa Jacobs. To those of you who are new to us and you're thinking, well, they brought in the big hitters for their opening day. Well, here's the truth, folks. This is our band. This is our band. I know. So it's not just on special occasions. We get to listen to this every week, and it is super good on the live stream as well. We are super blessed with that. Okay, before I get started, would you acknowledge Connie for her beautiful treatment today? She also did a great meditation, which if you want to do, you weren't here and you want to do that meditation, you can find it on the recording that is always on YouTube and always on our Facebook as well. It's always an opportunity to go back and find something maybe that you were interested in. So would you breathe with me, please? Take in a deep breath. And let go. And again. And one more time at your own pace. Isn't there something just mystical that happens when we breathe together, we inspire together? So, having a bit of deja vu today. So on one hand, super excited, super thrilled that we are open once again. Yay. Let's say yay. Yay. Woohoo. On the other hand, it kind of feels like we've done this before. Because we have. On July 11th, after the prophet said, open for summer, we took them at their word and we opened for summer. After 16 long months, we opened our doors. There was lots of hoopla. There was lots of fanfare. In fact, I even called my talk, This Door is Open to You. We sang that song. We celebrated coming together as a hybrid spiritual community. I spoke about the importance of healing our differences so that we could be together again. I said, and I quote, because I went to the other talk and I took this out. Wherever you are on the mask, no mask, vaccinate, no vaccinate, variant, no variant, conspiracy, no conspiracy, hoax, no hoax, government, no government, passport, no passport debate. If you love and respect your fellow human being, this door is open to you. Yes. Okay. And I shared this beautiful Rumi quote. Out beyond the ideas of wrongdoing and right doing, there is a field. I'll meet you there. I'll meet you there. And it really did feel as if we could put aside our differences and get back to the business of living and loving again. And unfortunately, it didn't last. Within just a few short weeks after that, things started going in the wrong direction. You remember this. Case numbers started going up. Hospitals started filling. Fear started rising again. And those divides that had started to come together, that had started to heal, began opening up again. And so out of an abundance of caution and concern for our entire community as a whole, we made the decision to go back to strictly online services again. And some people were super happy that we did that. And some people were super disappointed. I even got hate mail. I swear to God. Now, I'm not sharing this to bum you out, because I'm not bummed out about it. Because what I realized is we've been going through this. They talk about waves of the virus, these waves of the divides. What I realized is that we, as individuals, as a community, as a city, as a province, as a country, as a world, we still have a lot of work to do in order to heal this divide. Because here's the bottom line, folks, the situation didn't just start. And it's not going to get healed overnight. Yes, but it can and will be healed at the heart level by love. So I got this idea from a quote that a colleague friend of mine, Reverend Lorraine Trout. Lorraine, I hope you're watching because you inspired this way out in Saskatoon. And she sent me this quote. I love it. If we can't see eye to eye, we must see heart to heart. If we can't see eye to eye, we must see heart to heart. And that really struck me as being one of the core issues right now. Because many of us are really invested in making other people see the right view and the right perspective and make the right choice. I mean, if you're on social media, which I'm sure most of you are, you see it all the time on all sides. See if this sounds familiar. Somebody believes a certain way, and they post countless memes and videos and opinions and snarky comments on other people's things, and all with the idea of somehow they're going to convince people to see things the right way. Yes? Yeah. And those who agree are like, yeah, you tell them, oh yeah, that's right, woohoo. But the ones who don't agree then post their memes and their videos and their opinions and their snarky comments to make their point. And yet, nothing changes. Because we're set in our ways. So whatever somebody is posting, it's not going to convince the person on the other side. We are literally preaching to the choir. In fact, there's even a term for it. It's called confirmation bias. Basically, that means you find what you're looking for. So the chances of us seeing eye to eye with people who have a different view than we are pretty small. So what happens is it leads to those deep divides among friends, among family, neighbors, co-workers, even members of spiritual communities. And yet imagine what would happen if instead of trying to see eye to eye, we chose to feel heart to heart. Helen Keller said this: "The best and most beautiful things in the world cannot be seen or even touched. They must be felt with the heart." Because when we communicate at that heart level, we're in Rumi's field. We are out beyond the ideas of wrongdoing and right doing. We are connecting right at the level of the physical organ that keeps us alive. We're connecting with that part of us that is literally the center of us. If you think about it, when we stand kind of like Da Vinci's dude, what's his name? Yeah, that guy. Vesuvius Man, that's what I thought. So if we're whatever his name is, Da Vinci's guy. Okay, so so we're standing here like this, and from the top to the bottom going this way, this is our access to the divine. And when we go like this is our access to life here on earth, kind of our human self. Right here and right here is the heart. Right at the center of everything is the center, is our heart. We have a saying in New Thought that is along the lines, I'm paraphrasing just a bit on this, something along the lines of, there is a part of you that has never been harmed, that has never been hurt, that has never been touched. And when I tune into that place for myself, Connie led us through a beautiful heart meditation. When I tune into that place for myself, it's right here. That place that has never been touched, never been harmed, never been hurt is right here at the heart chakra. Our founder, Ernest Holmes, said this: "It is right to love people and good to praise everything, because hidden in everything is a seed of perfection. Here, in the integrity of our own soul, in the simplicity of our own heart, we can know that divinity has temporarily clothed itself in humanity." So imagine, if you will, that pure essence that is within you, that pure essence reaching out, just like Connie's meditation, reaching out to that pure essence in others, right at the heart level, where there's no anger, there's no condemnation, there's no judgment. There's only love. Just like we sang, there is only love, there is only love, love that heals, love that sets us free. There is only love. You feel it? Now I understand that this is tough. I really get this is challenging, especially these days, because what we're talking about here is pretty high vibration stuff. This is high consciousness stuff. And what's going on here in the world of effect is kind of low vibration. It's low energy. So to consciously choose love instead of hate or fear or judgment takes courage. You also said that, Connie. We were such on the same wavelength. It takes courage. It takes heart. Interestingly, the core word of, let me just find it. The core word of courage is cor, C-O-R, which in Latin means heart. In French, those of you who speak French, what is the French word for heart? Cœur, cœur. It comes from the same root word, courage, heart. So when we choose love, when we choose to lead and feel from the heart level, it is courageous. It's a bold choice. So now that we know what we're supposed to be doing, then the question becomes how. You know, I'm all about providing tools for you. Now, I'm not going to just talk at you. I'm going to give you things that you can use. So how do you train yourself to choose love? How do you train yourself to meet someone heart to heart? And so here's a question for you. How many of you remember a super popular Christian campaign from the early 90s, which was, "What would Jesus do?" You remember that? Was that here? It was all over the States. Really, what would Jesus do? And the idea was to encourage people, mostly young people, because that's who they were targeting, to stop and ask themselves that question before acting or reacting to a particular situation. What would Jesus do? And then it was so popular that then they shortened it to, remember this? WWJD. And it was on bracelets, and it was on T-shirts, and it was bumper stickers and billboards. It was everywhere. And in my opinion, it was a super, super effective campaign. In fact, I remember being a little jealous because we don't have a cool slogan in New Thought. I mean, come on. It is done unto you as you believe is a little bit cumbersome. What is it you believe? It is done unto you as you believe. Where it would be much more easy to say, what would Jesus do? And then if you got it into an acronym, IIDUYA, come on. However, with just one word change, it becomes a slogan for everyone around the world. And that is, what would love do? What would love do? When faced with a challenge, faced with a conflict somewhere, stop and ask the question, what would love do? And then listen. Because each one of us has within us an internal guidance system that is connected right to the heart, and is connected to the heart by love. So by asking, what would love do, we are accessing that divine mind that is within each of us, and it gives us infallible guidance and infallible information. What would love do? I have a friend, you guys, many of you know him, not Bernie Schulmeister, but Bernie Fitterer. He spoke here at the early part of the year, and he is an avid student of A Course in Miracles. And we often exchange spiritual ideas and find these great correlations between the Course and science of mind. And from his studies with the Course, Bernie learned to ask a slightly different question. And his question is, what is most loving? What is most loving? Again, when you're faced with a situation that feels charged or emotional, ask, what is loving? Or what is most loving? And he stresses that it includes that question, what is most loving? What is loving for others? It also has to be loving for ourselves. You know, sometimes we make choices that are for others that are not necessarily the best choices for ourselves. What is most loving means we include ourselves in that. So what is most loving for all concerned? And then listen to the guidance once again. Because here's what happens. The guidance, what is most loving, what would love do? That guidance comes with all kinds of different places and shows up in different ways. But a surefire sign that you are receiving guidance for the question is that you have a sense of peace around the situation. Because when we feel at peace, we know that we have arrived. It's like, poof, chunk. When we have that sense of peace, we've arrived at the right choice, in the right decision that is the most loving. This is what love does. Because love and peace, they're synonymous. They go together. So we ask the question, what would love do? What's most loving? What's happened is we've left the field of ego and of intellect, and we've dropped right into the field of heart, of love, of courage. Now, what might happen, however, is that you might find yourself standing in the field by yourself. Because the other person or the other situation may not be quite ready to meet you there. Anybody? Anybody? Yeah. But what we know is that when we stand in love, the healing begins. It just does. So we're going to close with a meditation today. Once again, it's very similar to what Connie did, but you know what? Meditate twice with me. So Steph, if you would, this is loosely based on the Buddhist loving kindness meditation. I'm sure some of you certainly are familiar with it. This is another very effective tool to keep ourselves living at that heart level, at that high consciousness level. Now, I'm not telling you that somebody's made you upset and you plop down on the floor and get cross-legged and start meditating. That might not work so well. What I am saying is that you do this meditation on a regular basis, part of your regular meditation practice, and then when a situation does arrive, you can remember to approach it at the heart level with love. And so I'm going to invite you now to close your eyes if that's comfortable for you. And just feel your body softening into the chair or the bed or the floor, wherever you are, as you're watching this. And put your focus on your breathing. For the next few moments, there's no place you need to be, no place you need to be going. Just allow yourself to relax. And in your mind's eye, bring to mind someone who is easy to love. A spouse, a kid, a child, an animal. Someone who is easy to love. And say to them in your own silence, may you be happy. May you be peaceful. May you be safe. May you live in love. May you live with ease. And now bring to mind someone you are neutral about. Somebody in the grocery store, somebody you saw on the highway, postman. And say to them, may you be happy. May you be peaceful. May you be safe. May you live with ease. May you live in love. Now bring to mind someone who challenges you. And say to them, with every amount of love you can, may you be happy. May you be peaceful. May you be safe. May you live with ease. May you live in love. And now bring yourself to mind. With every ounce of love you can muster. May I be happy. May I be peaceful. May I be safe. May I live with ease. May I live in love. And now expand your consciousness and bring to mind all living things. Plants, the animals, the insects, the water creatures, all living things. And say, may all beings be happy. May all beings be peaceful. May all beings be safe. May all beings live with ease. May all beings live in love. And so now, begin to come back from wherever you were. Begin to put your focus once again on your breathing. Feel your feet, feel your fingers. Feel the seat beneath you. And when you're ready, open your eyes. That's what love would do. Thank you for being here. It's wonderful to see you, and it's wonderful to know you're out there. And so it is. This song was my request. And I'm always grateful when Elevation agrees to learn a song I request, which is most of the time. It's most of the time, yeah. So please welcome again, Elevation.
Love is but a song we sing, and fear's the way we die. You can make the mountains ring, you can make the angels cry. Though the bird is on the wing, though you may not know why. Come on, people now, smile on your brother, everybody get together and try to love one another right now. Some may come and some may go, we will surely pass. When the one who left us here returns to us at last, we are but a moment's sunlight fading in the breeze. More people now, smile around, everybody get together, gotta love one another right now. If you hear the song I sing, you will understand. We hold the key to love and fear, right in our trembling hands. Just one key unlocks them both. They're at your command. Come on, people now, smile on your brother, everybody get together, try to love one another right now. Come on, people now, smile on your brother, everybody get together, try to love one another right now. Come on, people now, smile on your brother, everybody get together, try to love one another right now. Come on, people now, smile on your brother, everybody get together, try to love one another right now.
Good job. Elevation. Amy Bishop, Oliver Miguel, Steph Chapman, who was one of our soloists, one of our featured artists. She did a great job. Give it up for her. Louise, who doesn't sing. And Lisa Jacobs, who does sing. We're going to tag her next. Okay. How do you feel? Good? Yeah. Yeah, me too. Me too. It's been an interesting week. So, that talk was for me. This is our time of supporting the center. So yes, Kathy, and if you could grab another person or something, that'd be awesome. So now that we're back alive, we will be taking a collection each week. So you can plan on that. This is one of the ways that you can support the center. You can always pick up an envelope. In fact, please do pick up an envelope and fill in the information. Put your make sure you put your email address on it so that when we email tax receipts at the end of the year, we've got your email address for that. And or cash is fine, but put the cash in an envelope too. That's helpful for us. If you are online, you know the drill. You can send an e-transfer. You can go to PayPal to our website. You can send a check. You can call the office. You can sign up for Conscious Commitment. All kinds of ways to financially support the center, and we do appreciate that support so very much. Those of you who have been consistent with that, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. So let's say our conscious giving affirmation together. I live in a universe of abundance. As I freely and joyfully give, I join in the divine flow. and all that I give returns to me multiplied abundantly. I am so blessed, and so it is. Now, I'm going to do something I never do, but I'm going to leave the stage while they're singing because I forgot something that I wanted to share with you all. So I'm just going to go down here. So ignore the woman.
I thank love for everything. 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 I thank love for everything.
Okay, normally we're still going to do our ending the way we normally do it, but I saw this on Facebook yesterday and I wanted to share it with you all. So you can have a seat if you'd like. It's a conversation between Winnie the Pooh and Piglet. Today was a difficult day, said Pooh. There was this pause. You want to talk about it? Asked Piglet. No, said Pooh after a bit. No, I don't think I do. That's okay, said Piglet. And he came and sat beside his friend. What are you doing? Said Pooh. Nothing really, said Piglet. Only I know what difficult days are like. I quite often don't feel like talking about it on my difficult days either. But goodness, said Piglet, difficult days are so much easier when you know you've got someone there for you. And I'll always be here for you, Pooh. As Pooh sat there, working through in his head his difficult day, while the solid, reliable Piglet sat next to him, quietly swinging his little legs, he thought that his best friend had never been more right. So I know, this moved me yesterday, I know people who are going through difficult days. A lot of us. Or else we know someone who's going through difficult days. So when we do this and we're going to rub our hands together, we're going to get all that good energy in there. We're going to throw our love in there and our peace and all our goodwill. And we're going to send it out to those who are having difficult days. Okay? So on a count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Whoosh. Love you. Later. Have a good day.
Hold on to me, don't let me go. Who cares what they see? Who cares what they know? First name is free, last name is dumb. We choose to believe in where we are from. Lands where flower is in every living thing. Mind use your power, spirit use your wings. Freedom, 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 freedom. Hold on to me, don't let me go. Jesus need to eat, when we all recognize freedom, freedom, shock you to see. He left us the sun, atoms in the air, organisms in the sea. The sun and yes man, they're all from the same thing. Freedom, 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 freedom. Woo! Have a wonderful week, everybody.